Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. So it's been a while since I streamed last, and today we're streaming at a weird time. So originally I was planning to stream at 1, but unfortunately it turns out that I had some other things that needed to be done as well. So that was needed to be finished before I could do anything else. However, that is all done now, so that's good. I also, however, have an issue with the stream chat again because it's not working. So, how are we gonna fix that, you ask me? So, well, I'm gonna try and overlay it again. Oh, I sure do remember me, John. Remember you, John. Which is good, right? It's a good thing that I remember you. Oh my god, is that a Trails of Coldsteel 2 reference? I remember you, the song. Oh my god. That song is gonna break me again every single time it plays. I did see your message, don't worry. Okay, I'm very scared that this is unreadable. But the stream chat is not working as it should be working, meaning that I have the options are literally show this chat option or there's no chat at all. And I do not like either of those. I'm gonna see if I can fix something about this because this chat looks ugly.
Right.
Let's see. Chat box settings. Okay, well, this will have to make do. Okay. Let's see. Full screen projector view. The thing is, right, which is why, the reason why I don't like this is because I need to also read the chat this way. Because otherwise I have to get my phone, and that is not ideal in the slightest. Okay. I should be able to read it somewhat, but if there are things that I do not read on screen, or if things fall off the screen, you know why. I think it should all be fine for now, at least. Right. Last time we did all of the optional stuff, including, but not limited to, talking to Vivi again, and Fee. Vivi is on a very bad path of spying on people from the sky above. Don't worry about it, John, I'm just happy you're here at all. Right, I need to get the guide. Let me get that right now. Ouch. Oh yeah, in case you were wondering, like, why is it zooming in onto my character? It turns out that my controller has extreme stick drift, so that is not good. It's in fact very bad. So yeah, that's not fun. Go to the booth. This is all done. Okay, we were here. Okay, we're gonna fight Major Nightheart, my favorite character. Not really. He is cool, I guess. Whose destination?
Where do you want to go?
Well, I wanted the Twin Dragons Bridge, please.
Full speed ahead!
Let's go! How am I doing lately? Well, I'm doing great. I have a job now, which is also why I'm only streaming on Tuesdays and Fridays now. I want my weekends free, and I have all the other days I'm working. So there's that. I still am planning on finishing this game as soon as possible, though. And we're making good progress, even though I'm only able to stream for shorter periods of time and less frequently. I can also tell you that I recorded my first attempt at the audio commentary review as audio recording. So that's also cool. There's progress there as well. Yep, I'm working on a project for a non-profit foundation who helps people with like who are less lucky with like mental stuff, and they are providing like a safe work environment for them. But they also want to make it so that parents and supervisors can see what their children were up to. So we are going to make an application for that, and that's currently not made. So we're making that. Hi, Nightheart. How are things going with you and Fiona? There you are, Schwarzer. Apologies for making you come all the way out here. Not at all, sir. Dare I ask, why one of the Noble Alliance's soldiers is here? Isn't that one of those Spiegels? Indeed, they are specially designed to be piloted by unit commanders and the like. We managed to seize this one during our takeover here. Oh wow. The 4th Division delivers as always. I bet they weren't expecting one of their units to be taken from them. Indeed. This serves as quite the trophy for the 4th Division. I'm impressed at how relatively undamaged it is, though. Capturing it like that must have been a real challenge. Under normal circumstances, it would have been, but thanks to your assistance, you were able to catch them off guard, and they never saw it coming. No, that's all thanks to us, huh? Yes, that's correct. While we only managed to seize the one, this is more than enough for us. Simply being able to analyze exactly what our enemies' weapons are capable of is a huge boon for us. And on that note, Schwarzer, I'd like to conduct a test battle against you with this Spiegel. Are you sure? Do you even know how to pilot a soldier, sir? If you don't mind me asking. Simple, Schwarzer. I managed to get my hands on some relevant documentation during my stint in Western Erebonia. They have proved to be an excellent instruction manual. I successfully completed a test run before you arrived, in fact. I'd say I am as capable a soldier pilot as any man in the Alliance now. With one test run. He completed one test run and now he is more capable than most people. But that must mean one of two things. One, everyone who pilots it before this point is an idiot. Or these controls are so easy that the person who designed them is a genius. You performed the test run? I think it might sound a little easier than it probably is. Perhaps you shouldn't be surprised at this point. That aside, I understand why you'd like to conduct this test battle, but I'm still learning a lot myself. I'm not entirely sure how productive this will be for you. In that case, just think of it as a part of your training and come at me with your full might. Well, I do need all the training I can get. Try not to overthink your actions. Just come at me with the intent to win and let your body take care of the rest. Yes, sir. I will come at you with all my all. Very good. How would you like to begin now, or do you have other business to attend to first? No, we did all the side quests. I'm ready. Excellent. Let's take this elsewhere before we begin. Yeah, we don't want to destroy the Twin Towers Bridge, do we? Also, how are you doing, John? I haven't seen you in the chat for a bit. Twin Dragons Bridge, East side. Dum 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 dum. It's so strange seeing Major Nihon in Soldat. I'm sure and hope nothing goes wrong. Right? I would hate to see either of them get injured over this. I look forward to seeing what the two of you are capable of. You went to America. Why was that not fun? I'm curious. I can understand why the Lieutenant General and his men are here, but when did the rest of you get here so fast? I called them, of course. I thought it'd be better if you had everyone cheering you on. We wish you all the best. Show us what you can do. No pressure, guys. Don't let your concentration waver, Schwarzer. This may be the test, but I have no intention of holding back against you. Yes, sir. He might be new at piloting, but it is no slouch. If anything, he's stronger than anyone we fought before. Oh, that's Celine talking, not Reen. Oops. Don't let your guard down for even a second. I know. Let's do this, Velamar. Acknowledged. Oh. And I couldn't read that message.
This'll be a tough one. Be careful.
That is bad. Why is the chat so ugly? Why is it so badly designed? This is so shit. I cannot read that much. Let me get my phone. The entire point is that I can read the chat. Why is it like this? That is so stupid. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna open YouTube chat myself and see if I can find anything. I can actually read the message. That would be very cool. Oh great, my favorite combination of things. Bad food, bad people, and bad internet. The combination of misery. Oops. Why is it so hard to just get the chat to work properly? I'm just gonna see if I can fix the other chat, because the other chat is significantly better. Just this one, that one just doesn't function. Kinda annoying. Ugh. Let's see. Okay. Let's play. For now, open chat. Now it should be fixed. Let me check if I can. And yeah, this is good. At least you went with your best friend. Ugh. But I think the chat should be fixed now. I think, right? By now. Sorry for the technical issues. I do not understand when the chat does or does not work. That's again. Yay, there we go. Okay. And if all is well, it should automatically disappear after 30 seconds. If it does not do that, then we have a problem.
Right. Have some mana.
Gotcha.
I can do this.
Destruction is mine. Ow. Ow. How dare you. Unacceptable.
Gotcha. Let's go. Gotcha.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix it, but for some reason it just does not always work. It's kind of frustrating actually.
Gotcha. Now. Gotcha.
It's working. Keep it up. This is bad. I can do this.
Kaboom.
Gotcha.
How do we heal again? Because I cannot find that. Right? Ow.
Hurry up and heal yourself already.
How do I do that though? Oh, that's
Bring
right.
it on.
Okay, I forgot about that.
I won't lose. Allow me.
Ah, thanks Elisa, you're the best as per usual.
Gotcha.
Bye-bye. I would have been
No
dead at this
problem.
point if I didn't do that.
a little more.
He's almost done for her, don't
I
worry.
can do this. Have some mana.
Gotcha!
Okay, what are you doing? Oh no.
I won't lose. Allow me.
Bring it on! Is that all?
No, not really. You're just not good
Right.
night heart. Or should I say try hard? This is a nice try. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Here you go. I would have been dead multiple times if I didn't kill there. Hello?
You're not out yet. Keep going.
Now! Gotcha! Well done!
That was a tough one.
Bye bye. Bye. He did it! That was impressive, Ree. It's finally over. You fought admirably, Swarzer. I'm amazed you can get up after that. Like they never even fought. Wonder how he managed to sustain this prisoner no damage. That's pretty impressive. With the way he fought, it's almost as if maintaining defense over offense was the entire point. He acts like a seasoned veteran, even in something he severely opposed operated before. Good work, Schwarzer. Thanks to your cooperation, that proved to be. Tell me a joke. I don't know. What joke would I tell you? Thanks to your cooperation, proved to be very well best. I should be thanking you, sir. You were pulling strategies that never would have crossed my mind. Come to think of it, what happened to the Lieutenant General and Fiona? They were here just before. Ah, right. Lieutenant General returned to his duties, and he asked me to pass on his regards to you. He's a busy man. This will play a vital role in improving our anti-soldat combat techniques going forward. As such, he wanted to see it take place for himself. That was why he came. I see. In that case, I'm honored to have been given such an important task. Can't get over this how strong Major Neidhart was though. And that's with barely any practice. If I can barely win here, how am I supposed to win against Pro? I'm sure I could have fought better if I had a weapon for Venomar, but it would even that have been enough. There's no need to be in this impatient, Schwarzer. Sir? It was something I sensed while fighting you in that battle. You appear to be in great such a rush to achieve something. Is that something an accomplishment you can achieve alone? No. If it is a problem that concerns only you, you may have to change something about yourself to overcome it. If not, however, I would suggest you simply keep following the path that you believe in for the present. Huh, my path, huh? My apologies, I intend to meddle in your affairs and lecture you, but I think it may have come across that way. You have nothing to apologize for, sir. After all, lecturing students was instructor too. I feel a little less lost as a result too. Well then, I'm glad to hear it. With that settled, I should be returning to my duties. Thanks again for your assistance today, Schwarzer. Think nothing of it, sir. Just you wait, Crow. Yeah, the rest is important. Yeah, that reminds me. Why couldn't why didn't the pack of sheep fall asleep so quickly enough, John? Did you know the answer to that question? Looks like everything worked out. I'm glad they both seem to have gained a little something from the experience. Their happiness is infectious. First, I'll make a mech out of you completed. Skill handbook and reward. AP increased by 2. Great. That was really exciting fight. I had fun just watching it. I can't believe how easily Major Neidhart handled that soldat either. You wouldn't believe he's only gotten it recently. They don't call him Neidhart the Mighty for nothing. Neidhart the Mighty? This is a pretty fighting name for him. I've heard him called that before too. We have some amazing structures, don't we? I would love the opportunity to see him fight without a soldat at some point. It's a shame. One soldat isn't likely to be very effective alone though, even with Neidhart piloting it. Well, anyway, that wraps up this request. We still got another one to take care of, so we better get moving. Because they couldn't keep counting. That's why. There were too many sheep. They had to keep counting, and therefore couldn't sleep. Okay, it's a bad joke. I know. I came up with it on the spot, but like sheep counting. I don't know why people even think that's a strategy to fall asleep. I've tried it multiple times in my head, and it doesn't work. I always find annoying that I lose track of the amount. Might just be me though. Didn't we do this already? Views. Just getting worked up. Okay. Terrible news, Reen. Oh yeah, this quest. Oh yeah, we have to go through that monster quest. I did read that already. Choose
Where do you want to go?
Okay, we need to go here, right? Okay, that is the... We just need to go to Twin
Leave it to me!
Let's ride.
Roger!
Meow. Central area. Oh god. I'm stuck again. I hate this. I hate how bad I am at this freaking bike. Sorry, the bike is stuck. We're gonna spawn it again in.
Roger.
Okay. There we go. Let's see. Was that sarcasm? Did I sense sarcasm? Wouldn't blame you. It was a very bad joke. Oh god. Okay. I want to see the quests. There we go. Okay. Location Gorelia, by road to west sides. Oliver. Okay, but aren't we?
Let's ride.
Roger!
What is it? It's Scotty Highway. Gorelia by road. It needs to be here then, right? Need to go all the way there. Hooray! So much stuff, so much terrain to traverse. I'm way better at using horses in this game. Maybe I should have done that instead of this bike. The bike is cool, but it's also unruly, which is unpractical. Hi.
Watch out! This is a
I'll
tough
handle
one.
it.
How dare you eat Toa?
Here goes.
You're gonna be destroyed.
Overdrive!
The quest description says that Toa's eaten by the monster, but she clearly
Here
isn't
I
there. It's like this is a
Got
joke, a very, very bad joke by Oliver, because of course it is.
Now! You're done! I'll handle it. Now! Gotcha!
My turn. Set. Now!
Righto! No more chance!
Got you.
Okay. Now! Gotcha! Your turn. Bad idea!
My turn. Valimar!
And bye-bye.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Double teamed, overdrive, overkill, and scouter. Kaboom, dead.
Great.
Look at me go! I'm so glad. Success.
Scott Wing can now be used. Oh, great.
No,
that's
I
a good
feel
attack.
stronger than ever.
If I remember, that is a pretty good attack. Okay. Poison 2. Ooh. That does it for us, I believe. They were no match for us! They were the best, Lammy.
I think we're done around here, wouldn't you say? Let's get back to the Courageous and report to Prince Oliver. Hello, this is Reen.
Hi, Reen. How are the requests coming along?
Oh, hey Toa. We just finished taking care of the monster extermination.
Really? That's great.
Yeah, sure. Don't tell me there's more bad news.
Oh no, not at all. Just come back when you get the chance. Trust me, you're in for a surprise.
Hey Anonymous, how are you doing today? No, nothing much. So I wanted to get back to the courageous when we can. So it's pretty much what we were going to do anyway. Not for anything bad though. She actually sounded really excited for whatever it was. Oh, neat! I wonder what it is. We should head back there as soon as we can. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I'm having some trouble with the stream chat, unfortunately, though. As you can see, it's cutting off on the side, and also messages are being cut off at some point as well. Together they are hurried there to see what exactly she wanted to say. Also, why are we are getting once again half-voiced scenes, my favorite. We're here! We're back! Welcome back, guys! Why, hello there! You couldn't have timed that better. What's the screen doing out? Well, we got a call through earlier from a really unexpected source. She said she's called back around this time, so the stream's already ready. I see! So this is what you called to us back for. Yeah, there it is. The stream chat is once again cutting off again. Amazing. Why does it not move things to the top? What is being said here? Oh, there are 4 people here. Hey, Judy Falcom, how are you doing today? I have to restart the chat again, I suppose. Let me see if I can... I really wanted this to function, but it doesn't, because it's for some reason just doesn't want to work. Amazing. Copy. If I do... I want to just reset the chat once in a while. How far into the game am I? Well, I'm currently halfway through Act 2. And there's also I think there's a finale after this. And then after the... let me check how far I am in a bit. I think I'm pretty far too at this point, but I'm going at a slower pace. It's fine. I know who you are, so it's not a problem. It's coming. The call is coming through. Hooray!
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Also, it's everyone's favorite character, Angelica. And Lisa, like, oh no, we're in big trouble now.
Angelica?
You're okay!
Well, hi there, my beloved kitty cats.
Hello, probably one of the worst characters in the franchise.
How are you guys doing? I haven't seen you since the festival.
Nah, it's fine. She's not that bad in this game. Unfortunately, in Coldsteel 3 and 4, she is significantly worse.
It really is you. Oh, thank goodness.
Seriously, we've been worried about you.
Yep, as you can see, I'm hanging in there. Sorry for not being able to get in touch sooner. I'm sure you must have been worried, but this was my first chance. It's a pleasure to see you again too, Your Highness.
Good night, John.
And looking good, Instructor.
I'm delighted to see you're well, Angelica.
Also, is it just me or are anonymous chats just not coming through the system? That's weird.
Nice to see all this stuff that's been going on hasn't changed you a bit.
You don't know how happy it makes me to see you safe, Angie. We couldn't contact you after you went back to Ruhr,
See you,
so I was
John.
getting worried.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. There were a few little family matters keeping me busy, you see.
Oh, let me guess. Your terrible father? Yeah.
I can only imagine.
I'm sure it's real fun being from one of the 4 great houses these days.
Indeed, especially when her father is one of the most important figures in the Alliance, much like my own. How are things in the Ragnar family at the moment, incidentally?
Oh, you know. Speaking of our families, I heard you ran away from home, Eustace. You've got some serious balls. But yeah, things aren't exactly great between me and my old man either. With the way things are going, we're gonna have a real father-daughter squabble in our hands soon.
That doesn't sound good.
Are you going to be alright?
Oh, I'll be fine. I've got my own supporters, I'll have you know. Anyway, part of the reason I called was to pass on a message to Elisa. It's about your mother's whereabouts.
You know where she is?
Please tell me! How is she? Is she alright?
She's fine, but she's been in prison somewhere that's a real pain to get to. I'm still trying to figure out how to get her out of there. You just leave that to me, okay? Everything's gonna be okay, and...
Oh no. Sounds like gunfire.
Damn it. That didn't take Father long. Sounds like he's found me already.
Angelica?
Sorry, I'm gonna have to go. I'll contact you again as soon as I can. I'm happy I could hear your voices again. And don't worry about things here. I'll be fine.
Angie!
Angie, wait!
And she's gone.
That didn't sound good.
No, it sure didn't.
I hope she hasn't gotten herself involved in something dangerous.
Oh no, she sure didn't. You know, gunfire only happens when things are peaceful. That is...
She did say she had supporters, but it still sounds like she's in a pretty precarious situation.
I hope she's going to be alright. She said Mother's been in prison somewhere too.
I can't pretend not to be concerned.
Yeah, she did say not to worry, but... Hard to think that way after hearing what we just did.
Are you guys going to help her?
Thanks, guys.
Then that makes our next destination the Nortia province. You guys are sure about this?
Absolutely. She might have been forced to withdraw, but as far as I'm concerned, she'll always be a part of Thor's. Both she and Elisa's mother might need our help. How could we turn a blind eye to that?
Thank you.
I don't know how much we'll be able to do for them. But we're not going to find the answer by standing here. So let's make our way to Ruhr.
They agreed to sneak into Ruhr to try and find out what was happening to Angelica and German Arena. With the city being the stronghold of Marcus Ragnar, they were well aware of doing so wasn't going to be easy. The one thing they could do for certain was take proper precautions and brace themselves for the dangers ahead. To advance the main story, speak to Toa in the captain's quarters and select command's operation. Doing so will cause the unfinished quest to disappear.
Have you been keeping well?
I would say so, Prince
Do
Oliver.
tell me all about what you've been up to. I knew I could count on you. Adios, Reen.
Ta-ta! Let's see. We are currently Let me get the guide so that we can see. I don't think Anonymous is still here, but if she is still here, I was gonna answer your question, right? I'm currently in Act 2 Part 2. There's also Act 2 Part 3 and Act 2 Part 4. After that we have the finale, the divertishment chapter and the epilogue. All three of which are way longer than you would expect them to be, but also significantly shorter than any of the acts are. So we are getting there. We are currently, although aren't we? Yeah, this is Act 2 Part 2 still, okay. And I did this part, so I have to scroll down. Yeah, I wanted to start at 1 PM. Yeah, I wanted to. I started later than that because I had to deal with some other personal stuff I have to take care of first. Oops. Let's see. Do I have? I need to change screen setup because the setup is starting to bad. I will be starting at noon on Friday because I want to have more time to stream, and I don't want to stream longer than later than 4 PM. So the best course of action for that is then to just begin earlier. So can we do things in the game room right now? No, we cannot. Okay, well that's unfortunate. If we knew what sort of shape Rue was in, we might be able to get there with the transportation spell, but without knowing we could very well expose ourselves to even greater danger and on-foot infiltration. I am having fun. I'm enjoying this a lot. The game is also just a good game, so that helps too. Hi! Monk? Okay. Oh hey Reen! Mean to ask you, have you listened to the radio much lately? Not since album time was on the air, to be honest. I'm guessing most of the broadcasts are news about war at this point. Not most, every last one. Well, okay. There's one minor exception. Radio Twitter is doing something neat. Something neat? Ha! I see that's not your intention. In a nutshell, they're running contests. What kind of contests are they talking? Are we talking here? You know how magazines sometimes run contests where you have to send in your answers to questions on a postcard. The ones where even if you get the answer right, the winners are chosen at random and the prizes are sent in the mail. Sure, I've seen those before. So, are they basically doing the same thing but via the radio? Oh yeah, they are Radio Trista for a reason. Yeah, all personal things are sorted out. I just had my coach over floor, and that took longer than I thought. But this is the same general principle. You tune into the show, send in the postcard, and pray like crazy that they pick you. Huh, could be fun. I'll have to give it a shot when I get a chance, whenever that will be. True, I can imagine you've got time to worry about this kind of stuff. But that's exactly why I'm bringing it up. I'd like to offer you services. I'll apply these contests for you. For free! Oh no, for a fee, okay. Really? Would you mind? Not one bit, at least I can do really. Oh, and by the way, there are 2 types of contests you can apply for, each with their own fabulous prizes. If either one strikes your fancy, I'm your man. Let me know if you can now and apply. Is this just gambling? I didn't even know this was in the game. You can now apply to prize contests. To apply, speak to Monk and then give him the mirror to apply on your behalf. There are 2 types of contests that you can apply to. These cost different amounts of Mira and have different prices on offer. Everyone wins 100 Mira. The cheaper the 2 contests, you're guaranteed to win a decent-ish prize of some sort. There are 4 types of prizes you can win: yellow, blue, and green. And you have an equal chance of winning each of them. Feeling lucky, 1000 Mira, the more expensive contest. You have a teeny tiny chance of winning an amazing prize. Once again, there are 4 types of prizes. They are listed from best to rarest. The most common: platinum, gold, silver, and consolidation. Contest results will become available after 5 battles. Speak to Monk to collect your prizes. Don't get cute and try to grind battles in the training rooms or for the gracious though. They don't count for this. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, sure. Send it when you have time. Play contests. Well, why not, right? Let's do the feeling lucky contest because yeah, I'm feeling pretty lucky. Handle 100,000 Mira. Ha! Fine choice. The result of all your population can be collected after the 5 battles. Don't forget to come and get your prize. Hurry! Only 1 contest entry at once. Once you got the results of the last one, I'll be happy to apply for you again. Okay, that's how it works. Oh, also, hi Milliam. Gotta tell you, I'm pretty dang excited to sneak into Roar. If you need a hand, I'll be glad to ask. Stealth is my Aunt Lemmy's middle name. I mean, I'm part of the intelligence division and we sneak into places all the time. I bet you I'll be super handy. You make a compelling sales pitch. I'll give you that, but we'll see. And the chat is once again overloaded. Okay, great. Why can I not just use the normal chat? Why is it not working? It's so annoying. So sorry about that. If you were traveling to anywhere else, you might have been able to use a spirit path to infiltrate them unnoticed. But animism has all but vanished from Roar and the surrounding areas, so it's unlikely you'll be able to do that. I'll keep looking into ways you might be able to get near town, but honestly I wouldn't expect any easy answers. Alright, I got a bunch of stuff here that Fidelio wanted me to buy. I don't need any of it now, so it would be great if you took it off my hands. It's a shame I didn't have the chance to buy anything more in line with my interests. War really is hell. Imperial Chronicle Issue 1. You'll be taking the courageous to Ruhr, huh? Kind of reminds me of you when you went there on our field study, doesn't it? It does. Bro was with us back then too. Yeah, still we're headed to something way more serious than a field study this time. You really need to be careful. The line is strong or not, saving Elite's mother and Angelica is worth the risk. Back during our field study, the Ruhr vines were practically always on the Academy Festival. We don't have the luxury of discussing distraction this time around though. Not with what is at stake. $50,000? Ever since you brought me aboard, I've been trying to figure out what to do and to play my part. So I started thinking about what I was good at, and it hit me. Lunchboxes. Super nice lunchboxes could really lift people's spirits. So I'm trying to improve my skills and make the best lunchboxes I possibly can. That's an interesting idea. I could see it working for you, Monica. I'm sure everyone will love sampling whatever you come up with. Heck, I'm getting hungry already. Can't wait. Glad to hear, because I need your help. Could you mind bringing me some really superb dishes for reference? Anything that you taste and think, wow, that's superb, will do. They help me expand the lunchbox repertoire. Given that, you carry your own recipe book around everywhere, I thought you'd be able to perfect person to ask. What do you say? You need to help me out? Well, if it is to build a better lunchbox, I'm all on board. If I stumble into anything superb, I'll bring it to you for sure. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It looks delicious. It will really help me make my lunchboxes. Very near Ruhr is just about the same size as the Twin Dragons Bridge. I heard a lot of rumors about it back when I was with the 4th Armed Division, and none of them were nice. Just careful when you're in Ruhr. There's no way such a huge alliance presence isn't going to be dangerous. Can't exactly back you up, but I can promise you if you will be in my offer you my prayers. Where did guy go? Isn't he in the game room, in the infirmary? Did you go there again? So much stuff to do in this game that you eventually lose track. Hi. Where is 2 though? Here you go. Let me check the black records because the black record will feel to where to find. Let me see. General store. Okay, do we need to go to?
Where do you want to go?
Can I still get it in Celtic? Where is Celtic now on the map? I'm completely lost. Oh, Julie Falcon, now that you're here, I have a question. Do you know if I can still get Black Records 1? Because apparently they are out of order, which is very weird. I have no idea why it works that way. That's so strange. Because apparently you can get it at the general store in Act 1, but it's not longer Act 1, it's Act 2. So I don't know if they even still have it or not. It would be kind of weird if they don't, but you know, it's this game, so for all I know, it just doesn't have it anymore. Also, why is this a thing that I already have this in the inventory? Why can I buy bitter juice? Who wants this? Hi. Yeah, no, I cannot get it. What? How do I get? Is it just? Am I just out of luck? I'm just fucked because I thought that. What? How? Wait a second. Yeah, number 2. I need to get number 2. No, Black Records. Like, I need to get the Black Records, right? Because I'm in New Game Plus. And I have Black Records, the Black Records Volume 1 and 3, but not 2. Because apparently Black Records 2, you get that before you get 1. Which is weird. Yeah, you get 3 before you get 1. You're supposed to get 2 before 1, because the second one is in Geldek during Act 1, but I cannot find where I can acquire it now. And most of the time you can just get it somewhere else, like in the... And I went to the shopping deck, and I could get Volume 3, but not 2. Oops, well. Most of the Black Records you cannot read regardless, it's kinda weird. Hi. Oh, there it is. What? Why? Okay. Earlier it didn't show up. There it is. Good, okay. Thank God. Long live Becky for saving saving me here. Now we just need to go to dude. I guess it can show up, but only one at a time. Which is kind of weird, but I suppose it makes sense. I don't get the logic behind it, but. Thanks, but at least we figured it out, right? We found it. Is he here? He should be here, right? Yeah. Not in the conference room. Where is he? Where is he though? Getting into Reverie unnoticed won't be easy. Neither will staying safe while we're there, thanks to it being over a provincial army stronghold. But that gunfire earlier was a sign that things aren't as under control as they like them to be. It could be good. Honestly, it just makes me even more worried about Angelica. She lent us a helping hand during our field study here. We're long overdue to repay the favor. We better be ready for anything. Adios only knows what's waiting for us. Okay. I know he was already here somewhere earlier. I already met him. I just lost track of where he was. Not here. How is he here? Yeah, exactly. This is why I remembered. It's like in a few days. Hi, buddy. Creating new reading materials for you have to. You bet. Here you go. Much obliged. I think that's about as much as I'm going to get out of that. The Black Records 2 and 3 in book notes was updated. Thank you very much. Because it's the thing, this game does something very stupid, where there is vital information exclusive to New Game Plus that the game after says is basically requiring you to know. which is completely stupid. But because we are New Game Plus, we can just get that info, so that's good. We just don't understand why anyone thought that was a good idea. I think that's everything we can do right now. So, commence operation. Ruhr is in the capital of the Northia province and one of the Alliance's greatest strongholds. Make absolutely sure you're ready for anything before we go. Choosing to commence the operation will cause the main story to advance and Elisa will become a mandatory party member. Doing so will cause all unfinished quests to disappear. I think everyone is done, so it should be fine. Yeah, because in the first playthrough you can't do it. It's completely stupid. Okay. Don't worry, we're ready. We can begin at any time. Right. We'll get everyone in one conference room then. I'll explain exactly what we're going to be doing. And chat is once again not working. I have to refresh the chat every single time if that happens. However, during the discussion, one point became abundantly clear. Flying too courageous close to Ruhr would be far too dangerous. Unsure as to how to proceed, they opted to consult someone more familiar with the region. Oh yeah, is this also the chapter where we introduce everyone's favorite character, Professor Schmidt? I'm joking. I hate that guy. He's terrible.
It sounds like you'll have no trouble getting into the Nortia province, at least.
I don't think so. The problem is getting into Ruhr City itself, or even close to it.
We can't exactly just take an airship through the airport like we're on some pleasure cruise.
And approaching the city along any of the highways is a surefire way to get arrested.
Not that there are any good places nearby to land the courageous in the first place.
And that's why we're calling you, Gwyn. You wouldn't know of any other ways for us to get Mir, would you?
You came to the right person. I happen to know the perfect way.
You do?
You know that Spina by road to the west? There's this little stream that runs along it. I used to fish in it all the time back in my younger days, I'll have you know. As it so happens, you could trace its source all the way back to the mountains of Ymir.
Hold on. So you're saying we should sail down from Ymir to Ruhr?
Exactly. It won't be the smoothest ride you've ever taken, what with the rapids and all, so you'll need to be careful. But I'd still say that taking that is your best bet for sneaking as close to the city as you can.
It sounds promising, at the very least.
I like it! It's just like being in a spy novel!
And you would know a thing or two about spies, wouldn't you?
Should we make our way to Ymir then?
Let's decide who's actually going first. We can only get so many people on a boat. Thank you so much for your help, Grandfather.
And so we contrived another reason why we cannot bring the entire party with us. It's so silly.
Oh, think nothing of it. What kind of man would I be if I didn't help my adorable granddaughter in her hour of need? And I never want to pass up a chance to put my less than adorable daughter in my debt. Sounds like my #1 protege is in a bind too. I can't very well have anything happen to our wanton womanizer.
We'll help Angelica however we can. Take care, all right?
We'd go with you if we could. Unfortunately, someone's got to stay and look after the courageous. And then there's the whole boat issue on top of that.
Please, do what you can for Angie, for me, for George, and for Crow.
We will.
Well, I'm just gonna take my surefire way party with me, and because Elisa is already part of it, I cannot bring party members that I normally wouldn't bring with me. Laura, And Emma, I suppose that would work. 720p cutscene, let's go! I sure love the pre-rendered cutscenes in this game. They are so low resolution. Oh. Do-do-do. One boat ride later that we somehow survived. That's actually a very small boat. Well, so far so good. We made it this far without being spotted. Looks like your provincial army doesn't have much of a presence on this side of the city. Well, it's not like they really have to worry about an attack from this direction. That's what, or so they thought. We should still exercise caution though. Be on our guard. Now we need strategy for infiltrating the city itself. Let's make our way towards Word for now. We should end up on the highway if we follow this path. Alright.
Let's get this over with.
My turn. Second.
Right.
Still that stupid delay, man. What is coming from?
Okay. And done. Now. Gotcha. It's over. Righto. There. Too slow. Target's eliminated.
Lamau.
Let's get going.
I missed, therefore he did a counterattack, which he then missed, and that resulted in his death. That is kind of funny. I love when that happens. This is the silliest thing.
I'm so glad.
I've only just begun.
I'm so glad.
Well, so this is a straight up path that didn't exist in the previous game, so that's cool.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
And done. Now. Gotcha. No problem. That takes care of them.
Hi. Screw Elisa and Emma. What can possibly go wrong?
Bring it on.
A
No
lot,
problem.
turns out. Because we are on the level.
Now. Emma, with me.
Oh god, Jesus.
Sorry, everyone.
Oh, that is broken. What the fuck? You cannot do anything. You're just dead. Jesus Christ.
Well, shall we begin? Here I go. Dance, Aster Flare.
They're just dead.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Brainwashing is such an overpowered attack, man. Jesus.
No. Here they come.
I can do
Careful,
this.
everyone.
Okay. Realistically, the only way we can win is by just killing them instantly.
Of course.
Nice. And bye-bye.
We should be safe
Oh god. Wow, it actually works. That is hilarious. So like the only thing you need to do is make sure that both of you are full CP and you win. That's just it. Not a very good chest battle, but whatever.
I'm so glad.
I should have really had items. But yeah, I didn't. So Lisa and Emma reached Link level 5. They can now do Rush, which is great. Perfect. That's where we came from, so that's not an option. I just find it so funny, like I was like, oh shit, because I didn't know when last I saved, and I was like, oh no, what if I lose progress? I need to win this, and then I was like, oh wait, I can just break this entire thing in half, and so I did. That was fun. Because I don't think that was supposed to be how you do that at all.
Okay. Bring it on. And done. Now. Gotcha. It's over. Right. Fine. Now. You're done.
Here I go.
Here I go. Bad idea. Okay. Right. Here. We made it out in one. That one looks nasty. Try to be careful.
Watch out.
Okay.
This is a tough one.
Here goes. Overdrive. Got it. Let's get this. I can do this.
Molten Vein!
Now Lark's here! You're done! Good job, Elisa. I'm just lucky to be teamed up with someone so easygoing.
Fortunately, we have the OST to listen to, right? We can at least do it on our own.
I did it!
Oh wait, is it on the OST? Now that I
so
think
glad.
about it. I think it is. It should be. Back to your mirror. That's really not a tip anyone should be making effort. No. It makes you realize how close they actually have to go to each other. It's kind of funny.
Okay. Bring it on. Here I go. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Not bad.
Yeah, that would certainly be something too. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna go on a stroll. I'll be back in a few
Looks
weeks.
strong. And done. Bad idea. No problem. Right
Are
on.
those things brainwash as well? Oh great, I totally needed that.
And done. Now. Gotcha. I can do this. Now you're done. I'll handle it. Target's eliminated. Let's get going. Done.
I feel stronger than ever.
That's because you are. You're still all under leveled compared to everyone else though. Who are you kids? Well, see, we're travelers, and we walked here from Ymir to visit. You came that far on foot? You guys do know where work's going on, right? I wouldn't recommend just wandering the highways and byways. Huh. You know, you look kind of familiar. I do? Yeah, feels like I've seen you somewhere before. Can't put my finger on where though. Are you an idiot? I guess he's dumb. Congratulations. Okay, now that I get a better look at, you're not the only one that feels like I've seen before. Emma, I think you made a little boo-boo here. Should we do? It's worse, I'll just have to learn on the same trick again. The frequently have to use it, the better, but it sure beats getting caught here. You're sure you're not imagining things? Kids these days all look the same. You can hardly tell one from the other. You're cracking your brain over it now, but later you really like just look like some faces you saw in a bar. You think? Besides, we're here on a watch for signs of an Imperial army, not teen tour groups. How much trouble can they really cause? You're either a dumbass or he's either a dumbass or literally on our side and just trying to deflect, because realistically this doesn't, like, you're the worst guard I've ever seen. This also, does Emma use it ever again, really? Besides just in this game? I don't think so, right? I doubt most of these will even make the cut of the Imperial army. Oh yeah, you're right. Right then, you guys should clear head on out. You can go about your business, but I'd better catch wind of you causing it, not catch any wind of you guys causing trouble. Yes, sir. You don't find this causing trouble, sir. If you excuse us, please. Lamau. Da-da-dun. 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 Now the chat is just broken again and it loads all their messages? What the fuck is going on? No, bad. Bad chat. Oh, I love this stupid chat just not working. Why is it so hard to just not break? Shit. Shit chat. Oh well. Haven't seen this place in a while. How did we get in? How did we get in so easily? I was wondering the same thing. London clearly suspected us of something, so it drives me fishy that he didn't even check that he wanted this. I imagine that other soldiers' intervention saved us all. But he didn't have us to use this witchcraft again, at least. Oh hey, maybe we're just lucky and can just forget it ever happened. That's going to bug me. At least we're in time to gather some information. That's right. We need to find out where Mother and Angelica are. and find weapons. Hello. Oh haha! Never expected I'd bump into all of you around here. Hugo, it's great to see you again. Rosina and Becky told us that you disappeared. So they're both doing well then. Good. In fact, why didn't you give me the rundown of what you've been up to all this time? You've got me curious now. So Beck is on the creatures now, is she? Of course she is. I can hardly think of a more Becky move. But you're here on business. This company is one of our store's biggest lines, so that doesn't really surprise me. That's right. I was pretty difficult, but once I helped Becky escape, I made it back to the Heimdall. For all its issues, it's still probably the safest place in the country. Oh, it's almost in the eye of the storm, you know. Relatives of known reformists and Class 7 members are a notable exception, but I can't see it being a safe place for most. Heading over there on your own is really bold though. You're tougher than you look. Bear in mind, the city is not without its problems. The flow of information is under tighter lockdown than anywhere else. Ordinary citizens can't even approach the palace by foot or by vehicle, and no one knows where the Imperial family is. Or what's going on within the Alliance, for that matter. Nobody's got any idea what they intend to do next. Figures. Then you haven't heard anything about where Angelica or my mom could be? Afraid not. I've taken a few business trips to Roar since the war started, but I haven't heard a peep about them. Not like I can crawl onto it, Reinforce Corporate HQ, and start asking questions either. Sorry, I can be of more help. Don't be, or you've given us plenty of useful information as it is. But just be careful if you keep up all the city hopping, okay? Right, back at you, and give my regards to Becky if you wouldn't mind. So we know where he is now, which probably means we are gonna recruit him at some point. We're having books to read again. Hooray! But it's not what I need to do here. We could get the information on where it is. So we need to save. Wait, wasn't I here just now? Where? Hey, there she is! Finally, we found you! Reen? Lindy? Oh hey, it's Vivi's sister! I'm happy to see you all well. What brings you here to Roar? That is a long story. I got a few minutes to spare? So Vivi is okay. Thank goodness. Yep, she's our observer on the Courageous right now. How wonderful! I'm always happy to deliver good news. I'm sure Vivi will be thrilled to know that we found you as well. More so than usual, I mean. So you've been working here part-time? That's right. I escaped the academy with a small group of people, and after a while we ended up in Roar. Although, to be honest, I've been going on a little stir crazy wanting to go out and search for Vivi. I've been so worried. I couldn't muster up the courage to leave town and go wandering through a war-torn country on my own, though. Not a great strategy, that one. You made the right call, as painful as it might have been. By the way, you wouldn't have happened to have heard anything about Angelica and Arena Reinford's whereabouts, would you? Sorry, I haven't. I wish I could have a little more helpful. Oh, please, don't worry about it. We still have an investigation to do, something's going on here, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. You just keep doing what you're doing and leave that to us. If you insist, be careful. If there's ever anything I can do to help you, come find me. I won't be going anywhere. Leo, thanks. Thanks, your CP is alright. Anyway, please take care of yourselves. If there's ever anything I can help you with, come and find me. I won't be going anywhere. Finally, we found her. One of my favorite NPCs. Those two sisters are just really fun. Like fun to deal with, fun characters, but they're also just. It's just, you know, it's happy to see them happy again and together. Probably gonna recruit.
Been a while since we were last in Ruhr Airport.
Yeah, not since our field study here.
It's also been a while since we heard active voice lines. I think this is the same airliner we boarded back in Boreahart. Might be. It's not like the war put an end to its air travel. I don't see the Lusitania around here anywhere though. Not that that comes as a surprise. Why does that name sound so familiar? It's a huge luxury passenger liner built by the Third Factory. One of the company's most famous creations, but from what I've heard, it was seized by the Alliance. Worse yet, Duke Cayenne supposedly made it his personal ship too. Looks like the rumors might actually be true. He probably wouldn't have dared if the chairman was in her rightful position. Putting that aside for now, you should look around. You might be able to find something useful around here. Flying here was so much fun! Renewable, so everyone was super nice to us too. And this is how you get indoctrinated. Okay, hi. Through this to some doors. Good to see you again. And Peyton remembers I was a mechanic on the Courageous for a while. I planned on heading back home to Bro, but that didn't really work out. So I want to get back here as soon as I can, until I can figure out how I'm working here at the airport. If there's anything I can do for you, don't think twice about asking. I'd be happy to try and help you all out. There are nearly as many airliners operations here as there used to be. Erebonia is even worse too. When you get the long battles going on in the air, everyone thinks it's getting cancelled. Which makes sense, yeah. Whoa. So the refugees of the Noble Alliance is right now. We get these high-ranking guys showing up out of nowhere and demanding to land all the time. It's pretty nerve-wracking. Oh, annoyance. None of them really deserve it. Let's do this shit. Oh, Ricky, where are you? I know you're supposed to be somewhere in Roar, but I hope that you can find some clues as to where you've gone. Oh god, it's Anton. He's back at it again. Can this guy have a break at any point? The answer is no. The answer is no, will be no, and will forever be no. This is not gonna. It's just not. It's not working out. Dun, 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 dun. Well, this one looks the same as what I ever did, except for the new cards, of course. Isn't the provincial army last time? Angelica did say that the mother was locked away somewhere, but definitely didn't sound like it was this was a place. I'm sure that things are pretty chaotic inside. We're officially missing though. Hang. Good day, Lord Ravna. Please allow us to take your belongings. Good man. That's... You know that guy? We're not exactly friends, but yes. He's the director of the first factory daimyo of Wagner. He's also Angelica's uncle. Director Heidel Wagner. My, it sometimes feels as though the world will never end. And now chat is not working on my phone. Why? I also didn't, let's be honest. He's not that important, if I remember correctly. He's just a piece of shit, as per usual. Serving as the group's acting chairman is no easy task. It's no wonder Irina ended up falling ill working like this. Oh, you fucker. Shut the fuck up. No one gives a singular shit about what you say. I do so hope she will be fit to return to work before too long. Indeed. Well, if you need me, I'll be unwinding on the 24th floor for the time being. Bring some tea along a little later, would you? Much obliged. I would have asked the German's maid for that, but at last, he is nowhere to be found. That floor is... What was that, Dalton? Is there something you want to say to me? Not at all. Oh fucker, this guy is a piece of shit. Acting chairman? So that guy standing in for your mama, Lisa. What's that falling ill stuff about? What a load of nonsense. There's no way she's sick. That's a side on the floor of my family's home. Oh yeah, I remember sleeping there. Maybe part of one of the 4 great houses, but that does excuse taking advantage of the chairman's absence to do as he pleases. Staying in someone else's home uninvited feels really wrong. One thing if he just took over the company, but it feels like he's trampling on our personal lives too. Still, given the way things are right now, there's no way we can get any closer to the building. Yeah, we're going to have to gather information somewhere else right now. We're gonna kick him out of the house as soon as possible, don't worry, Lisa.
I'm pleased to hear that everything seems to be going well for you. I believe it was the goddess's guidance that brought you here after all. I may be limited in what I can do to aid you, but know that you have my full support.
Thank you, Father. I will keep striving to do everything I can. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Hi! Hi! I know exactly who you are. Like from one voice line.
Welcome to Ruhr Cathedral. Have you all come to pray for the goddess's guidance?
In case it wasn't blatantly obvious who this was.
Strange. I've never seen her around here before.
I guess she must be new. Kind of an odd time to take your vows as a sister, huh?
True. I guess the church may be working on its own independent initiatives to bring the war to an end.
I suppose. The church has its own vast network of connections they can call on.
I'm very good at recognizing voices, and like I have one line and it's like, oh yeah, I know exactly who this is referring to. Thanks for the voice acting, Falcom. That was very helpful.
That's very possible.
Where did you go? Yeah, new sisters started working here the other day. It's always a bit strange having someone new relying me all of a sudden. But to do all I can to be an excellent teacher for her. It's really quite an exciting truth to be told. Left. Let's go. Yeah, Sky is it's basically still the same thing with Sky SC. FC. It's like, oh, yep. Also, talking of the Sky arc, they are releasing the remake for second chapter next year already, so that's kind of cool too. I thought I brought it up already, but possibly not. Oh my, if it is in class 7. Mr. to marry? I can't believe my eyes. This just feels like a wonderful dream. If it is, I don't want to be woken up. I managed to fillet Trista with a number of students in Tao a while ago. Together, we made our way here, staying in Mint's house ever since. I'm not sure where she is right now, sadly. We were together at one point, but next I looked she was gone. She's mentioned that. But there's no need to worry about her. She's been flying around with us aboard the Courageous. Really? That's fantastic news. Oh, Helios, thank you very, very much. I mean, he did say, the director, or Kondo did say that they wanted to get the game out for, faster than the gap between FC and SC, and that was a 2-year gap, so it wasn't even like, the only option was 1 year or 1.5 years. Or half a year. Wait, what are you doing here in the first place? Well, the group gave instructor Mary a very brief summary of their plans in Ruhr and how they got here. I see. Try to avoid the unpleasant rumors about the Marquis and his family of late. I haven't seen Angelica for quite a while either. I just hope she's alright. Well, we better get back to looking for clues. I'm afraid we need to be off for now, instructor. It was great to see you again. Duly noted. Okay, that's also done. I'm also still curious who is gonna handle localization. I assume it's just Gung-Ho again. You know, stranger things have happened. Could also be NIS again, considering the only, I assume the only reason that Sky First was not done by NIS was because they were working on Horizon, but by the time the remake comes out, they're already done.
We're not getting anywhere. Especially when the Alliance has the city so completely under control.
That's for sure. Wandering around's given us a lot of information, but none of it actually relates to why we're here.
Are you sure about that, V?
Could there be something we're missing?
It's mine.
I can't imagine you're getting a call from someone on the Courageous either. There's no way they're within calling range.
Well, only one way to find out who our mystery caller is. Hello?
Is that you, Elisa? It's Yuna. How have you been?
Yuna, what a pleasant surprise! I'm doing just fine. How about you?
Me too. But more to the point. I realize this is a bit sudden, but could you come meet me at the diner? We've got something really important to discuss with you.
If it's that important, then sure. Hold on. How did you even know I was back in Ruhr?
I'll tell you that when I see you. Anyway, later.
Wait, hold on!
Nope. Bye-bye.
She hung up on me. She a friend of yours? That's right. She told me she has something important to talk to us about. She wants us to meet her at Devance's diner near the city's west exit.
It's not like we've got any better leads. Let's head on over.
Well, it's open. There aren't any customers in there, though. Yuna, Devance, are you in there?
Oh, there you are. It's open. Come on in.
Well, if you say so.
Thanks.
Yuna, Devance!
Hey there, Elisa. I see you've got your friends with you.
Oh, I've missed you, Elisa. I'm so happy to see you're all right.
Yeah, same here. So, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about?
Oh, you know.
Please, allow me to explain. I've been eagerly anticipating your arrival, Class 7.
A sister? Wait, didn't we just meet you back in the cathedral? What brings you here?
Wait a second. You sound a lot like... Are you... You couldn't be.
Oh, but I am.
Aha!
Angelica?
She did put up a decent, dignified performance there, but unfortunately, her voice is way too recognizable.
Oh, hey guys. I sure wasn't expecting you to come all the way out here after our talk.
I never would have expected to find you in that getup of all things.
I mean, she didn't do it initially when we spoke to her, but yeah. That is true.
You're the last person I picture when I think sister, so the thought never even crossed my mind.
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
Then my disguise worked even better than I thought it would. Finally, all that crap that got drilled into my head on how to be a lady while growing up came in handy.
I suppose that works, even if it's not exactly how it was intended.
Moving right along. What made you disguise yourself in the first place?
Oh, I'll explain that while I'm bringing you up to speed on everything else. Devance, you mind bringing out some hot drinks for us?
Sure thing.
And is this the point where the voice acting stops again? For no reason, despite the fact this is the part where it's actually important. Yes, indeed. So that's how you ended up coming here. I should have known. Telling you guys not to worry would make you do exactly the opposite. What else did you think I would do? We wouldn't just ignore it. What if we were in trouble? The situation is even worse than I thought it'd be too. Heidel Ragnar seems to have a complete control over the whole company. I'm afraid so. About half of the factories in town have been shut down. The ones that are still active are being used to make arms and the like for the Noble Alliance. Word is, they are using them to make more soldats too. The people here appear to be increasingly unhappy with the nobility too. Did you run away from home because you wanted to try and do something about what's happening here? Basically, yeah. I'm the daughter of the family that rules in this province. I figure you've got to try and do something. Right now, I'm in the middle of gathering supporters within the provincial army in the city. Two of which are the Vons and Juna. Knowing that you have supporters in the provincial army as well, certainly encouraging. Is that soldier who allowed us to come in town one of them? You got it! He must have noticed you were friends of mine and decided to let you through. That said, I don't have all that many supporters in the army. Most are still loyal to my father. And surprising as it may be, my father feels kind of guilty about the occupation of Heimdall. He does? That really is surprising. He's one of the big four, so I figure he'd be all in favor of what the Alliance is doing. He is no fan of the reformists, but his loyalty to His Majesty is genuine. I guess he's just one example of how Alliance isn't totally united from within. Just before I left home, we ended up getting into a big argument, and right into the middle of it, he shouted, "If you're so damn sure you're right, prove it to me, brute force!" I'm not sure how to respond to that. Sounds like a real macho guy for a noble. Still, if he's willing to listen that way, he must be. It must have doubts about what the Alliance is doing, right? That's what I figured. Anyway, right now, he's taking command of the army over on the horse trade barrier. Meanwhile, a few of the soldiers there are waiting for my word to act. And we've got a few armored cars and soldats available to use too. So, when the time comes, I intend to give Father exactly what he wants. I'll beat my way into it. As you can see, there's not really much you can do. This is between me and my father. It's a Ragnar family issue. I'm happy you cared enough to come all the way here, but would you mind leaving it to me? But I'm afraid I can't do that. It isn't just a Ragnar family issue. Ruhr and above all else, the Reinford Company are both just as involved. Maybe you could argue that it has nothing to do with my classmates, but it has everything to do with me. Huh, yeah, I guess so. You want to settle things with your father with your own hands, and I want to rescue my mother with mine. So please, Angelica, won't you let me help you? Oh, you're really something, Elisa. I would still argue that we have plenty enough to do with it. We couldn't possibly sit idly by not if Ruhr as it is. And your mother is being held captive, Elisa. All the way out here, you might as well do something. Lisa's mom did a lot of us during our field study here, so I intend to return the favor. You're all sure? And besides, not only did we receive plenty of help from your mother, Lisa, but you helped us too. Yikes. That was a big yawn. Okay. You helped us to the point on helped us to the point of angering your father and getting expelled from the academy, remember? Did you give us a chance to pay you back for all we owe you? My getting pulled out of indoors wasn't your fault at all. I just wanted to rebel against my father, and I paid the price for it. Not that anything I said will dissuade you now. That you've made your mind up and know how you guys work. Then it's okay. I'd be happy to have your help. Let's settle things with my father, rescue Irina, and put this back to the normal way, to normal and war. Together. Right. Understood. That joke has to live on. It's so stupid. After a few pleading words, Angelica accepted Class 7's assistance. The matter settled, they then reported back to Toa on the Courageous using the orbital computer in the diner. Thank goodness! I'm so glad that you were able to meet up with you, Angie. What are you wearing? I mean, for a pretty hot sister, don't I? I'm glad that I got a chance to show you my perfect and oh so very beautiful disguise while I still had it on. For the love of Adios. Anyway, we're going to stay and help Angelica with what she's been doing. We should be able to free Roar from the Alliance control. Okay then, we'll do all we can do to support you from here. You know where the chairman is now? Actually, hold on. Didn't you say you found out where she's being held, Angelica? Oh yeah, I've often told you that yet. Have I? She's up on the second iron mine. More specifically, she's on the board of the icing graph that's currently stopped in its freight station. I can show you the way once you get there. The icing graph? So that's where Clem's train is. It was seized by the Alliance then. My uncle decided it was his to play with. It's really ritzy on its side and she's not being treated all that badly. But the real problem is the security, though being handled by geekers. I know what you mean. About it, you know, and Leo at least. From what I've heard, Director Heidel was never able to look my mother in the eye. You can tell that he wants her as far away as possible so he can wrest control of the company. But since he's limited in how far he can actually go, he's put her there. If what you were saying is right, once you rescue your mother, to gain control of the company shouldn't be too difficult. Yep, rescuing your mom is gonna be the hard part. Everything from there should be downhill. That means you won't need to worry about her being used as a hostage against you. Plus, you'll be able to focus on things that the Schwartz rarely without needing to worry about things in Roar. Sounds like we're good to go. Let's just review the operations one more time. First, we go to the Shore Iron Mine and free Irina. Second, we rescue Reinford Company's headquarters from my uncle and place him under arrest. Third, we head to Schwartz Strike Barrier and settle things with Father. There's a lot to do, and we're gonna need to be quick about it too. We don't want to give the Marquis time to come to us before we can get to him. Yeah, we're going to need to make sure we got all we need before we start. Once we start, there's no furthering back. Gonna need to you two back to welcome Toa and George. can count on us. We'll be waiting as close to her as possible. I possibly can, so that we can rush in if you need us. Take care and good luck! Thank you. Thanks, guys! Okay, let's get ready and head to the mine. Right. Angelica joins the party. Number of members in the party has temporarily increased to 7. About Angelica's Master Quartz. The Master Quartz Angelica is equipped with emblem has a special effect. Regardless of what they would have been, all battles randomly have a chance of becoming triple advantage encounters when she leads the party. Battles initiated by foes are of no exception, so setting Angelica as your party leader is highly recommended. Wow, that sounds broken. Oh, she's already in the party. Who is dunked out? It's Laura. Okay, that makes sense.
Onward!
Here I go.
Dun dun dun.
Well then, off we go.
Dare I ask if you intend to travel dressed like that?
Naturally, I'm as loved as Adios herself around these parts.
Is this really her?
Yes. Yes, it is. Don't even question it, really. Never would have expected to see a highway with such a tight security. Not that surprising when you consider where it leads. The last thing father wants is in trouble on his doorstep. My supporters are and my intended gathering point is in this way. Mind if we stop by on our way to the barrier? Sounds like a good idea to me. Might as well know where we had to be. Never hurts to scout. Well, but to be careful Road ahead might have been a lot of ice, and we really don't want to get caught.
They won't even know time to shine.
Here we go. Second goal. Damn! Now's our chance. Elisa, let's do this.
Leave it to me. I can do this. That takes care of them. I'm awesome.
Yes, you are. What was that? Was that a Japanese voice line? That was weird. What's that?
Enemy side, here I go. Second goal.
Time to shine. How?
No problem. Fire!
Leave this to me. We should keep going.
They won't even just watch.
I can do this.
Let's move. Sit now!
An opening! Our fighting was in perfect sync.
When I could keep up, at least. Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Watch.
Let's move.
Right. Fire!
My turn. We should keep going.
Always happy to lay my hands on another chest.
Aha! Hilarious. Thanks, Angelica. That was very necessary. That was not a good joke. Shut.
They won't even know. Here I go.
Also, once again, that sounds like a random Japanese voice line. That is so weird.
You're off balance. Gotcha.
Let's move. Second kill. Now's our chance.
An opening.
Right. You're not molten rain.
My turn.
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
I'm so glad.
I welcome
Here
all
I go.
challengers.
You're off balance. Gotcha.
Be gone.
No problem. You're not molten rain.
Let's move.
Leave this to me. No, it's they're off guard. Our time is now. They paid the price for underestimating us.
Great.
I feel stronger than ever. Done.
Shoot! 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 Shoot!
It reminds me of, was it in Reverie, where in an older build of the game, if you have that version, the game, Laura's voice lines just, if you use arts with Laura, the game will just play the Japanese voice file for some reason, which is kind of weird. I don't know why, what caused that to happen, but I remember that being a thing.
Shoot! We got this.
Time to shine.
You're off balance. Gotcha. No problem. Now's our chance.
You're so cute when you're sweaty.
Can you not say things?
Things at all, yeah, that would be great, actually.
Now's our chance.
Time
Let's
to
get 'em.
shine.
You're off balance.
An opening.
My turn.
No problem. You're not molten rain.
My turn. No, it's you still have a lot of training to do.
Shoot! They won't even know. Just watch.
No problem. Hang in there.
Thanks.
You have my thanks.
turn.
I owe you one.
Second form. Now!
Gotcha.
Leave this to me. You still have a lot of training to do. I've only just begun.
Look at me go!
We have
Time
nothing
to
fear.
shine.
Here I go.
No problem. You're not molten rain now. Come on, Liz.
Did it,
We
Elisa.
really do make a great team. That treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
Is it? Is it really that beautiful, Emma?
This could be tough. Bring it on.
Watch out!
Here
this is
I go.
a tough one.
Ha! Okay.
An opening!
Let's move. Second. Now!
Gotcha! Right. Here I go!
Overdrive!
You're not molten right now!
Got you! My turn. Second form. Now!
Gotcha!
Did it, Elisa.
We really do make a great team.
That's about right.
I'm so glad.
Done.
Angelica is overpowered. Maybe later. At least we know where it just is. We can get there again if need be.
This is where I'll be meeting up with my supporters from the army.
This does seem like a good spot. You can't see it from the highway. Oh, look! There's a treasure chest!
Now's our chance. Let's
Just
get 'em.
watch. How about this?
You're all found.
That was a dazzling performance.
I'm so glad.
Always happy to lay my hands on another child. This shouldn't take.
Shut
Here
up.
I go.
Ha! Okay. An opening!
My turn. Here goes. Overdrive. Let's move. Burn to and fall.
I can do this. Now!
Got you. Here I go. Did it, Elisa.
We really do make a great team.
We also got a great amount of level points.
Did it!
We're getting close to level 90.
I've only just begun.
I'm so glad.
We're
Done.
going pretty well.
Look at me go!
Arius. Ooh. That's What does Arius do? Recover HP through offensive arts. Recover 50% of damage as HP. Recover EP through offensive arts. Recovers 1.5 of damage as EP. That sounds actually pretty decent. Also, in case you're wondering why the camera keeps zooming in, I realized yesterday that when I was playing in the Zoom 11 Victory Road, that the game, that apparently I'm just having a drifting control, Xbox controller joystick, and it's actually kind of very, very bad. So I can't wait for the Steam controller to come out. That is basically the conclusion I've drawn now.
Sorry,
Here I
you're
go.
not really my type.
Burn.
Just watch.
You're off balance. An opening. Be gone.
Right.
My turn. We should keep going.
We got this.
Time to shine.
Okay. An opening.
Here we go.
Right. You're not molten rain.
Leave this to me. No, it's Saya! You still have a lot of training to do.
That's about right.
What is the maximum level you can get in this game? Like 150 or something? 200 maybe?
They won't even know. Just watch.
My turn. Second form. Damn!
Right.
My turn. No, it's Saya! You should keep going.
I'm so glad.
I did it!
I feel stronger than ever.
Because you are stronger than ever. Oh, you did right. There we go.
Are you sure? Careful.
Time
this one
to
looks
shine.
strong. You're off balance.
An opening.
Let's move. Second form. Now's our chance. Let's...
No problem. Fire. That takes care of that.
Now's our chance. Let's
Just
get him.
watch.
You're off balance.
An opening.
Right. Fire.
Here we go. Second form. Damn! Now's our chance.
Gotcha.
Onward. You still have a lot of training to do.
I'm awesome.
Yes, you are. Okay. There we go.
I spy with my little eye.
The goods. Can we fish here? No?
Oh, I could probably fish here.
I thought as such. It was like...
Whoa, this is a big one.
I would assume so, considering how difficult this one was to catch. Especially when the game is actually decent in this game. And I had severe trouble with it in Cold Steel 1 for some reason, I don't know why. Because it's clearly just fine here.
Caught one. Whoa, this is a big one.
And that's everything you can do. Okay. And now we can go to that random shrine.
Weird. I don't remember there ever being a path here.
I wonder.
I knew it, another ruin. That's strange, I know this place pretty well, but it's the first time I've ever seen this. It is. And it definitely doesn't look like it's something you would miss to spend a lot of time around here too. Sounds like... yeah, so it's safe to assume this wasn't here before the war began. Indeed. This area was very likely hidden away before now. Well, I'm just as curious as anyone. How a ruin could appear out of a room like this. We really don't have the time to explore it right now. The operation will be starting soon. Good point. We should probably leave it alone for now. Yeah, we will get back to it during the finale, I think. Is it the finale or Act 2 Part 3? I don't remember, but point is, we are getting back to that eventually.
Are you sure we should be going up against that thing?
No, I don't, but it doesn't really matter, does it? You'll probably destroy it regardless.
Sorry, time to shine.
No problem. You're not moving. Wait, now watch me.
Got you. Here I go. Here I go. Okay. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Done.
You shouldn't have followed me. If you didn't, you would have lived. Dumb monster. How dare you? Oh yeah, Falcon, Julie Falcon, are you also excited for Horizon? I'm so looking forward to that game. I got spoiled on the ending, unfortunately, but that gives me a reason to immediately check the credits scene because my god, this game is gonna be, that game is gonna break me. I am gonna stream it.
You really do make a great.
The problem is how we're gonna do it because
we're almost to the barrier. So nail back on.
Because I'm almost like I'm still have a bit of this game to go, and I probably can't finish Daybreak before Horizon comes out. So we're gonna see what happens. This Drag Barrier is so impressive, so imposing. I've heard much of it from my father, but seeing this in person is much more impressive. Well, Nordic provincial armies are more military-minded than most. Guess that shows right down to the architecture. You know him all too well. This is what father is using as his base of operations too. Which means this is where we will be settling things in a few more hours. Now, shall we begin our investigation? We really are scarily good at acting all innocent, Angelica. Let's just be careful now that draw suspicion to ourselves. AP increased by 2. Why exactly? Oh god, it's this girl again. Oh no! Oh my wonderful Vincent! How many cold nights must I endure without you to keep me warm? Margarita, is that you? So this is where you were. 3 million! Are you here to see me? How sweet! This is the last place I'd expect to find a student, that's for sure. So it's not... It's nice to see you as well, Margarita? Ah yes, it was definitely worth taking this massive detour to find out if one of your schoolmates was well or not. Speaking of, what are you doing here? I've heard that most of the upper class students stayed at the academy. Did you decide to get against joining them or something? Well, I stayed at the academy for a while. My family sent someone to pick me up and take me home before too long though. Then I snuck off on the way back and here I am. And you thought that wasn't a good idea because... Silly Reen, surely you don't have to ask. Because the love of my life, Vincent, is still at the academy. I couldn't bear to be separated from him for a single moment. Vincent Floralt, huh? Haven't I heard that name for a while? He's a guy I forgot. He's a hard guy to forget though, I'll give him that. I'll say that again. Wait, it says I'll say then again. That is not a sentence. Oh, also, oh no, wait, no, that's not what I said. Okay, I'll say, then again, I only know him for Paris' older brother. Man, you've been following him like a shadow since basically forever. Love truly works in mysterious ways. One good weirdo deserves another. Two star-crossed lovers separated by war. It's tragedy for the ages. No, I have been trying to return to the academy ever since. Unfortunately, I've now ended up stuck here. There's not much we can do to help you out right now, but we're planning on taking the academy back from the Alliance, so stay safe. Hopefully we'll get there done sooner rather than later. There's every chance in the area could end up in battlegrounds at some point, so just take care of yourself, got it? Oh, there's no need to worry about me. No war, catastrophe, man or beast will stop me from reuniting with my future husband. That's encouraging, I guess. You all seem busy, but I refuse to occupy my mind with any thought but those of getting back to the academy right now. I should find a way to make sure that I'm the first one you inform. The moment I can be reunited with my dear Vincent, I will. Jesus Christ. Huh? You guys are on Odd Bunch, aren't you? I'm not as odd as that other customer over there, but you don't think I've ever seen anyone that odd. Oh my, you don't get too many customers these days. Welcome to the Schwarzbrock barrier. You'd best be careful around here though. The Northia Provincial Army has more than its share of feisty soldiers in it.
Alright, let's go back and head for the mine.
Do you mind if we stock up in Ruhr first?
They won't even time to shine. How about this? You're off.
An opening.
Let's move.
I can do this. Fire!
My turn.
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
I'm gonna stop the stream soon, and then next time we're gonna actually go to the mine. I'm gonna go to the lure first and then get the see if I need anything in particular, but after that we're gonna just end the stream. We've been going for almost 3 hours at this point. I wanted to actually be 3 hours, but it didn't turn out because I started the stream later than I planned to.
You're off balance. That was a dazzling performance.
I feel stronger than ever.
Alrighty. So yeah, the next stream will be on Friday, so we have
Sorry, time
Friday.
to shine.
Sorry, not Friday. Oh yeah, no, yes, this Friday. Never mind that.
No problem. Pierce them. Hero.
And we will be starting an hour earlier even than today, so we should have more time
Here
to
I
stream.
go. Sweet dreams, pussycat.
Dun, 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 dun. Well, let's see. Right, this path leads up to the mine. Brings back memories of how we fought Crow. Yeah. But we don't have time to think about it right now. Let's keep moving. You're right, stay alert and monsters wanted, guys. Well, I think this is a good stopping point for today. Also, I haven't saved in a while, that's risky. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this stream. And on Friday, we will be playing more of this game. And after that, it's time for, yeah. I won't be streaming the weekends, but, you know, usual Friday, Tuesdays and Friday, Wednesday and Friday streams. So, there's that. I hope you had a fun time with the stream. I sure did. And I hope to see you all next time for whichever stream or video you want to watch next. Goodbye.